welcome back to another episode of Monster Rangers Krakenthab RPG game. And we catch the party here at the middle of boot camp, at Monster Ranger Bootcamp. They've started their training, they've started to meet some of the other Rangers, and they're starting to learn their way around here. And I'm going to go around the table and introduce each of the Rangers. We've got Ranger Stucky, we've got Ranger Reggie, we have Phloyd the Skinwalker, and Jimothy, the Skull Ranger. And we're going to just pick right back up. Some more time passes. Again, training continues. Again, all these athletic training and training your mind. And it becomes time for a ceremony they talk about. And it's time, you hear the rumors of time for you to choose your branch. And so they're like, gosh darn it, learning everybody's name. What's our leader's name again?
Ranger Ruck.
Ranger Ruck. So Ranger Ruck approaches you, Stucky, and says, Stucky, it is time for you to embrace the GLOOMIN. Are you prepared to embrace the GLOOMIN? And choose your branch?
Mm-hmm.
It's night. This is him waking you up in the middle of the night. Come.
Okay.
He hands you
I'm wearing my pajamas.
That's good. They're Ranger pajamas, though. They're orange. He hands you a candle. Follow me. He takes you outside. You see another figure walking back to another tent with a candle, and she has a huge smile on her face, and her eyes are glassy and large. He takes you to the statue. But at the base of the statue, where it's usually just stone, it's a hole with stairs down in the darkness. He goes, go. Well, take this. He pulls this out and embrace the GLOOMIN. Go down below and speak with the GLOOMIN.
Drink it?
No, go down there. You'll find out. So you go down the stairs, and the temperature, already it was chilly, but the temperature drops dramatically, and you smell earth. It smells like what you imagine what a graveyard would smell like.
Okay, GLOOMIN, let's go.
You go, and you're holding the candle, and it keeps going down like a long ways, and the stairs get kind of raw and just rockier as you get down until you end up in a suddenly cold chill and dampness, and you see that there is an idol made of bones, all these bones, and a skull with horns, a large skull like this big, is floating there in the darkness, kind of putting off kind of a greenish light, and it says, "Embrace the GLOOMIN."
Okay.
And you see that there's a little place and a little piece of carpet for you to probably kneel on.
Oh, I go up to the skull and try to give it a hug.
Stop!
Oh.
Sit on the carpet. Yes.
It's down.
I am the GLOOMIN. Is your heart clear?
Yes.
Are you ready to be a Monster Ranger?
Oh, yeah. Look. Mm-hmm.
Drink from the bottle.
And I pop it.
Yeah.
And there you go. Smell it.
Sour.
Like sour.
Sour.
It just double fist.
Yeah.
Just.
Enough! Put it down! It is valuable. Rare. Answer these questions. Would you rather swim or fly?
Fly.
Name a number between 1 and 3.
2.
What color?
Orange.
What do you want from life? I'm just kidding.
Oh.
What is your totem monster?
A bugbear.
Tell me a short, quick story.
This morning I woke up and then I went to bed. And then I got woken up again and now I'm here.
Tell me a better story.
There is no better story than the story of my life. Stucky thinks that there's somebody here. Like,
Yes, it's the
like
skull.
Well, no, he's like he thinks that there's somebody else like around.
Like
Open your mind and heart to me, the GLOOMIN.
Do you?
Yeah. He's trying.
Oh.
He's like he starts straining.
Oh.
He's like,
Yes. Oh, son. Oh, yes. You are a Signal Ranger. Congratulations.
what's that?
It is what you are. And it is you.
Okay.
Enough! You may leave the GLOOMIN. Go forth and spread the goodness, Ranger. Oh, sorry, Signal Ranger. And take the bottle.
Just leave it.
Now!
Thank you, Mr. Gloomin. Start going.
As you elevate the stair, with each stair you kind of feel lighter, and you by the time you reach the top of the staircase, you feel kind of a little elated, like you feel really good. And you don't
It's
even know
probably
where
all that heart and mind opening.
you don't even know where the candle is, but you have the bottle and you can see Ranger Ruck is here, and he's like, "Oh, good, Stucky. What are you? Did the GLOOMIN speak to you?" He takes the bottle.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He said I can't have any more of this.
No. Only but a sip is all that's ever required.
really a little light. I guess.
Did you choose a branch? Was the GLOOMIN able to help you?
Oh yeah. He chose it for me.
Oh no, he doesn't choose at all. He sees what you are.
Oh.
What are you?
I'm Stucky.
All right.
I'm Signal Ranger. Ranger.
Congratulations. There's power in your words. He said he takes you right to bed and lays you down and tucks you in, and you fall fast asleep.
Mm-hmm.
But you dream about the GLOOMIN. He tells knock jokes.
Kind of funny.
You dream that you're working back at the Goblin post office, and he's like,
You sort the mail faster!
And
things
just
like that.
do it.
And then every package is a bottle. All right.
Drink every one of them.
Exactly. Reggie, wake up.
I look over my bunk.
Come on. It's time.
David H. Okay. And so I get up, and I get out of my bunk, but no one has gotten out of the bunk quieter.
Okay.
No creaks, nothing.
Mm-hmm. It is your night. This is several nights later, by the way.
Oh.
It is
darn
your
it.
night to meet the GLOOMIN. He hands you this bottle. You've heard a little bit about this, but you don't know a lot. But it's apparently around choosing your branch. So follow me. And he takes you to the statue in the center of the camp. And there's this statue again, and there's a gaping stairwell. Down below he goes, take this down below to the GLOOMIN. And then you will choose your branch. Just kneel on the blanket when you get down there, okay? Don't drink all that.
Apparently that's a hard.
Just a swallow.
That's a hard stop.
I'll meet
There's
you
a-
here when you're ready.
There's a blanket.
You'll see it.
It changed
Okay.
the instructions because of Stucky.
Okay.
All right.
So again, as you go down the stairs again, the stairs start off very civilized, but then they get to raw, rough rock. You can feel it on your feet. You probably have bare feet for sneaking tonight. You feel it feels cold and cool and dampness. And what you see down here is the stairs end into a little cavern, like the size of a house, and there is a cloak floating there with a beak out of it, a black beak, but it's like 10 feet high, and there's a pool of water, and then at the base of the statue there's a platform, like just right there with a rug.
Is there water between me and that?
Yes.
Is the water elevated, or is it just flush with the ground?
Just the stairs go down to water.
Oh.
Jump it.
And it's just the room kind of glows with this amber colored light.
I
I
start.
am the GLOOMIN.
Oh,
Come in,
okay. So
my child.
I get to the bottom of the steps. Does it look like deep water?
Do not tally. It looks like black depths of the ocean. Looks like the well.
I'm supposed to sit on that rug over there.
Hurry. Time is short with the GLOOMIN.
Just come over there?
Drink from the bottle, child.
Okay. So I go to pop the top. I'm not super strong, but I get it off.
You do. It smells like cinnamon. Wafted of cinnamon and spices.
This is my favorite flavor. And then I take a sip.
Oh, it burns with warmth and then cool refreshment into your belly, giving you courage.
Is it hard not to drink a lot of it? Like, I put the cap back on.
Tisk, child, come.
Okay.
Approach the GLOOMIN.
I look down, there's still water there.
Yeah.
It's supposed to go away.
Was this water supposed to go away when I drank this? I just try and step on. I just feel how deep water
You
is.
see the skull sag. You step in the water and it goes down, 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 and it goes about 4 inches, and then you feel cool stone.
Okay.
Moses.
I try to cross the water with my feet.
Very well. You make it across, no problem.
I'm a little wet.
Little rag. To a little rug.
Okay. I see the rug and I kneel down onto it.
Open your soul, your spirit to the GLOOMIN.
Okay. I close my eyes.
Reggie,
What?
what do you want in your life?
I want somewhere to be.
Well, you now have a family with these rangers. Where you've seen many things in your younger days. You've seen many troubles. Are you prepared to walk the line of law?
When he says that, my eyes grow big.
Or unlaw?
Is it a thick line?
For some.
I would like to do that.
Name a color between 1 and 5.
Car.
You broke the GLOOMIN. You broke the GLOOMIN.
The GLOOMIN is...
You are now the GLOOMIN.
What do you hide from?
People who are to do me harm.
Will you further the works of these rangers to the best that you can?
I think for a moment, yes.
You have the heart of a crow. You are a crow branch. Crow.
Branch of wood?
Go forth.
Okay.
Return.
I get up off the rug and I turn around and I have to walk through the water again.
Yes.
Okay. I walk through the water and then up the stairs.
All right. As you walk, you don't even feel the water, and again, you walk up each stair and you feel a little strange, and that creature, you felt like that skull, that beaked, cloaked figure was, she was looking at you all the way through your soul. You knew that she knew what you've seen and what you've experienced and the pain you've gone through and everything, but you felt like she was there to, she's going to be there to help. And as you get to the surface again, you also feel this feeling of just relief, and you don't know much about what this crow thing means, but it feels right to you. And Ranger Ruck is there, and he kind of steadies you, because apparently you were like leaning down and almost falling down, and he guides you, takes the bottle and guides you back to the tent where you fall fast asleep. So, Phloyd, you're awakened.
How'd they find me? I was in the corner.
Oh, he finds you. He's
Who
daily.
is it?
It's Ranger Ruck.
Okay.
It's Ranger Ruck. Wake, my boy. It is your night
To shine?
to meet the GLOOMIN.
Oh, okay.
Are you prepared?
Possibly. I have some questions.
Take this. Follow me.
Okay.
He takes you to the statue, takes you down the stairs to meet the GLOOMIN.
Okay.
As you go down the stairs, they stop being stairs almost entirely, and they just become raw, just raw rocks and then earth and then trees until you find yourself in a grove of a forest, a circle in the forest. You see that the sky is black above, but there's a full moon, and the full moon shines down and lights up this forest with this kind of, this cool golden light. And you see that there is an idol built there out of stone that is a wolf, and it's got big powerful shoulders, and but it's just carved out of rough hewn stone. It goes, "I am the GLOOMIN. Come forth
Okay.
and kneel.
Sneal?
Sit.
Oh, okay.
Sit."
Okay. You want me like sit out crisscross applesauce, or you have a way?
You have a way of
Sit.
Okay.
He looks angry.
Okay.
His eyes start to glow. "I am the GLOOMIN, the head of your tribe.
Whispering Forest?
Above them,
Oh.
of your people. Would you rather run in the field or in the forest?
Forest.
Eat of the leaf or the lamb?
Lamb.
Fight the fools or the warriors?
The Warriors.
Sleep for an age or a life?
An age.
What do you smell when you smell the wind about us? So there's a breeze that just
Okay.
comes up out of the trees and leaves start flowing by.
Prey.
You are a ranger, a hunter in the night.
Okay.
You are a ranger. Honor your people and your new tribe. Honor them well, hunter. Guide them with your nose and your ears and your eyes. And use your teeth only when necessary.
Yes, sir.
Drink of the GLOOMIN. Tastes like fresh prey.
I find out if I can have another swig.
How do you do that?
I turn around and with my back facing him, and I try it.
Go! Run!
As I run, I take a swig.
Okay. He laughs. Ha 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 ha! And you work your way up through the forest into the cave somehow, which doesn't make sense. The
Yeah.
trees under earth, and you go up the stairs, and you feel elated. You feel like you've just been on a great hunt, great victory over your foes, and Ranger Ruck is there. He guides you back to your tent where you have a wonderful slumber,
Okay.
and you can hand it there to.
So can I see if I've noticed like him taking everybody in a specific pattern?
So is there a pattern?
Yes.
Not that you can tell. It seems to be a variety of different nights. Sometimes it's 2 or 3 in a row, and there won't be any for a few nights, and then they might pick someone, and it doesn't seem to be based on sex or gender or anything like that.
Or not like a specific like around the, like just around the room.
Certainly
kind of
not
thing?
around the room.
Okay.
Is Jimothy like the last one? Like, is he, like,
Actually, probably, yeah. You've been waiting. You've been wondering
and we've
if
all
you're
been
worthy.
making fun of you.
Maybe. Yeah, it's kind of been painful.
You don't have a thing.
There's powers. They said that there's power in my words, and you're a loser.
Jimothy's.
I walked on water.
It's time, Jimothy's.
Okay, I'm.
To me, Ranger Rock.
We're all dressed. And we were waiting.
Good. Take the bottle. We have a sip now for courage.
Whoa.
Very well. Follow me. So, you've probably heard, everyone's going to this statue. You've heard the stories. But when he leads you outside, you have a candle in this bottle. It doesn't go there. He goes and takes a left out of this gate and walks you out into the desert.
We don't like this.
No, it's terrible. And he leads you. He leads you down. You hike quite a while. Actually, you hike until you get to some, where the rivers come and there's crevasses. I don't know what they call them in the desert, but like a crevasse. A
Gorge or ravine?
gorge, ravines. He takes you down and he takes you to one that has some stairs carved into it. You go down and then you start going up. You go to a cliff dwelling. So, in there. And there's the GLOOMIN for you. There's a rug. So go present yourself and open your hearts and your souls to the GLOOMIN. I'll be here waiting for you when you're ready.
Okay.
Okay. So you go, and as you go up and you go into this ancient place, you can feel the spirits that have lived here and patted their feet on the stone, making it smooth, and you smell, in not a bad way, like life, like there was life here at one time, and it's still here. It still lingers. All the generations and families and love and things that have, experiences people have had. And as you start wandering through, you're finding your way through like ruins, like almost as if it's outdoors. There's walls and rocks and through, but you know where to go. You follow your way and wend your way around until you get to what used to be some sort of like ancient monster temple place. And there's a large statue of a horned monster, but it's all carved in an ancient style. So it's really stylized and rounded and really sophisticated in its sculpture. And at its base are thousands of bones and skulls. And it goes, "I am the GLOOMIN. Come forward, Jimothys."
Okay. I go forward and sit on the carpet and fish into my bag. I set down the vial. And in front of me, I sit down this bear as well.
Okay. Good. You are special brothers. I am glad to see you here amongst our peoples. You already know what you are. I already know what you are. What matters is how you move forward through your life. You know this. So do it well. Remember that. We may live a long time. We see many bones, but the bones inside of you, both of you, will only last so long. So make them count for you. Can you do this?
We can do this.
Do you have any questions for me? Jimothys?
Is there a way to make us both whole again?
No.
The music was inside you all along.
I take the teddy bear back and put it back in my bag.
Together you are whole.
We are.
Worry not about that. You are a skull. You've always been one. Go forth, do good work.
Okay.
Treat your family right.
I get up and leave.
All right. You wander your way out of the, out of this tangled place. You don't know how you found your way out, but you don't even worry about it. And you just choose the right path. It's even a different path than you came here. And you wander your way out, and you stumble out of a chamber on the opposite side of where Ruck is. And he seems surprised, and then comes over and helps you. And you feel weak at first, just through this experience. It was kind of a lot for all of you to take in. But he leads you back to the camp. And like everyone else, you make it back safely and restfully. And you know what you are. Very well. So that concludes the Gloomins.
So gloomy.
I like how he just kind of, like, GLOOMIN seemed to be tired when he got to you. He's like, you know what you are. Boom, get out.
Everybody else is
He didn't
special.
take
You
a
already
Oh,
know.
no, he did take a swing.
Oh.
I'm kidding.
He's in his summer home.
So you guys, training again has continued. Another several weeks have gone on. Your 8 weeks here are starting to be over. And you started to work together as a unit. No one has been made the
leader?
the lead ranger yet. So that it's this week somebody's supposed to be chosen.
Ooh.
So, and they're going to lead for the rest of the
I make a point to gather. We make a point to gather everybody together.
whole
No. Just
Krakenthab?
Just us. Just
What
us.
what about Dave H?
Absolutely not Dave H.
What
I
about
make sure to
what
about-
about
what about the
what
old
about
man?
Pete Wux?
Oh, hate that guy. Let's kill him.
Remind me who Pete is?
Pete's the guy
Pete's
with
got a
the shirt.
shiny white smile.
Absolutely not him.
What about Chitter Vickner? He's an old man, but he's a hard worker.
I don't invite him, but I have a feeling he'll be there anyways.
Oh,
What
what
about
about
the old dude, the
Coriander
meat dude?
Mackenzie?
Yeah, has anything ever happened with that?
Yeah, I definitely invite the two girls.
Whoa.
Okay, so the two girls are there.
I don't understand.
Well, where do you meet?
This might be the first time we're all together, and
So it's the four of us and these two girls, and whoever else happens to find us. And so,
David H.
so it's
Where
after
at?
mealtime. It's
Okay.
after mealtime. I'm like, hey, just follow me after mealtime. Don't let anybody see you.
Okay.
I trust that you'll be fine, but everybody else try to be inconspicuous, okay?
You got it!
I invite the giant dude.
Okay. What do you
Sorry.
say?
He's far away.
What do you tell him?
I tell him, hey, follow me. After lunch.
He just stands up.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Wait, was that for Chitter Vickner?
No,
No,
that
the
was
Bubble.
That's Bubble Man.
Oh.
That's Bubbles. We'll call him Bubbles.
You've learned that his name is Ruben Glotner.
I like Bubbles better. Let's just name him Bubbles.
No, I like Ruben Glotner?
Glotnar.
Glotnar.
Just gonna name him Bubbles.
I mean, you've just learned it because Ranger Ruck says it. He yells at him, and then you're like, oh, okay, he's got a name. Very well. So you start leading these folks.
So I get to the destination, which is behind one of the, behind some rubble, let's say over here somewhere, where there's some boxes and stuff in the way, so you can't see us if
But
you're...
that's right next to the lunch thing.
Yeah, behind.
Okay,
you.
okay.
You notice that Dino Slar is there. He's like, oh, hey.
Who's that guy?
Dino Slar. It's like, hey, guys.
Who's Dino Star? What?
I didn't invite him.
He's like a shorty guy. He's kind of
Oh, is
stocky.
he the eye patch dude?
No.
Nope.
That's
So
Mr. Hate.
confused.
Yeah, remind me who Dino Slur is?
Yeah.
You've met him. I mean, he's a guy that lifted a coin with his hand.
Oh, the psychic.
Yeah, the psychic. That's
Oh,
great.
I thought
I need
it
to
was
start
the girl.
putting because I just wrote the
No,
names
it's a ton of
down.
names. Yeah.
Okay. That's fine. It doesn't bother me too much.
Also, Butch Green followed Ruben Glotner because he seems to follow him around a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Like, see that? His hand goes on his head.
Okay.
That's a big group.
Yeah, this is a lot more people. This is like half the thing. We shouldn't. I'll just go invite everybody. Let's just
No.
I invited Bubbles.
No. This is perfect. So,
Coriander seems really excited to be here.
we think that everybody else thinks that it's about time that we find a leader, and we all know who it should not be. Does everybody agree with who it should not be?
David H.
David H.
No.
Other than David H.
I think it should be, says, just a minute, don't stop. Elizabeth Pale goes, I think it should be Pete.
No, it shouldn't be Pete. He's a
cute.
big.
Is Pete the loud
No,
one?
he's
And then Grant
He's a
goes, he
jerk.
is kind of cute.
Hey,
no, he's not. He's a jerk.
Two for Pete.
3 for Pete.
No, Pot Blitz. Pot. No.
hey.
Oh, by the way, but Ruben starts to raise his hand also. Oh, and then he lowers it. You see just
That's
a
right,
white,
Bubbles.
a white
I'd like to think
a
that
tentacle
Ruben.
clearly is
What
wiping
the
his.
I'd like to think that Ruben's now sad because he's a part of the Scare Force now. He thought he was a shoo-in for.
He did think that. He is disappointed.
She is not your home.
He doesn't fit. He doesn't fit inside a cockpit at all.
He's gonna be a plane.
He's a plane.
He's a total jackwagon. We all know that.
What? Who? Bubbles?
Who's a jackwagon?
Hold on.
Chitter Victor.
Chitter
He
Victor.
hobbles in, sits down, eats an apple. I don't like that kid.
What kid?
Pete.
Oh.
Good. Yeah, finally someone with sense around.
Hold
here.
on. I thought Pete was a different dude. Is Pete the dude that we hate?
We don't like a lot of people, but Pete's the one that we don't like the most.
So
we're all-
is Pete the one that
He's
calls
full of
Big
Rangers.
Mouth?
He's full of hooey.
He is.
Yeah.
Hooey, hooey, hooey.
Oh, I voted for the wrong person. I thought we were talking about someone else.
You all look like just meat to me.
Just like those potatoes.
I turn to the girls and I go, "You would really want that Skidbrook to be our leader?"
Elizabeth's like, well, he just is kind of cute, but he's kind of a jerk sometimes.
All the time.
She pops open her own black umbrella.
If he leaded us, he would only lead us to where he wants to go, not where we should go. So I think before he rails over us, we should all make a pact to make sure he won't become our leader.
Well,
Very
who
smart.
do you
Or
think
we.
should be the leader?
It should be
We
someone.
think it should be anyone except for him.
I have
And Mike H.
No,
not Mike
Dave,
H.
no,
Dave
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 H.
H. Dave H. Thank you.
Who's Mike H?
That's his cousin.
We talked about
Oh.
insistently.
He doesn't stop talking about Mike H. Mike H. This, Mike H. that.
I wish Mike H was here.
Hey, I asked Bubbles if he can itch my back because I got fleas.
Just ask him.
Okay, Bubbles,
It's not.
itch
It's
my
not
back.
his name.
I got some fleas. I can't reach.
Just call him Ruben.
He just slaps you hard on the
Oh.
back with metal gloves,
I
weighted
smack him
gloves.
back.
I think
You
our
fell
leader
Oh, okay.
should be somebody that enjoys the spotlight and that is an example to all of us, like Reggie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I vote.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if that's a good idea.
What you mean you don't want to be the center of attention?
Eyes constantly on you?
Like Bubbles here?
We're obviously messing with you.
I think that. I could probably do it, but I don't want to. I mean, I could do it. Do you want me to do it?
No.
I won't do it.
Okay.
Hey, what's that over there?
Well,
And then I'm not seen again.
You leave the entire conversation.
Yeah.
Listen, I was the leader and manager of Victor Meats for over 27
Hold on,
years.
it's the King dude?
How'd
Yeah.
this guy
I
get
thought
here?
it was
came
work
up.
out.
he came up.
No, it's the Kane guy. He's the one that.
So I know. I had plenty of leading. I don't never need to lead again.
Yeah, but you're gonna die soon, so.
That's what he's saying.
So,
Give him a second.
so yeah, I think it shouldn't be. I think it should be one of you.
Oh. Us 4? Or 3?
Well, I don't know about you.
Yeah, I don't know about that either.
I think that we should just have Stucky be the leader because he likes to do. He's good at talking.
He is a signal scout, says Coriander.
Oh, there we go.
They're good at leading people sometimes.
Me, a leader, and then he does this, and then a whole imagination thing like happens, and like you guys have a conversation without me there, and I'll do it, and everybody's gone.
What did he see in that?
Oh,
Like
he
a
saw
parade?
everybody like riding unicorns
Okay.
through the desert, and
just lead you?
and yeah, and it
Calamity
was
Cloud.
yeah, but also everybody had a goblin with them,
Holding hands.
holding hands, and it just like
Hold on, how are we holding hands on the unicorn?
no with the goblins. You're like, and then we just go up to Ranger Ruck, and he's just standing there. He's like, "Oh, Stucky, oh, you're here," and we're like, "We are here to get stuff done." And then like I jump up out of it, like
Did you hit the moon and coins come out?
yeah. I hit the sun and it, yeah. I hit the
Coins
sun and
fly
then it goes
out.
to night, and then
Alright.
and then there's a party.
And
Okay,
in real
that's
real
enough.
time, like we're looking at him,
Just silence.
and then someone calls us away, so we're just like, oh, we'll talk about this
Lunchtime.
later.
And then it's like a hard 5 count later, and then I was like, "I'll do it." And then we can go.
I'm still standing there next to you. I'd be like,
Where'd you come from?
at least it's not me.
Yeah. Or Pete.
I hate Pete.
Ding 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 ding. This is an alarm.
Oh shoot.
Ding
Lunchtime.
ding 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 ding. It is night.
Oh man, get it while it's hot. I start running.
Yeah, there's at the main burnout hall. There's a bell, and when you hear that ring, you're supposed to report there by party, by squad, in a certain like 2 rows and in full uniform and ready to go.
Have we ever heard this bell before?
Only in drills.
Okay.
Could be a drill, but
Hey.
it's odd that it's happened at night.
I'm getting real hungry. I'm gonna try to sneak.
You've already had dinner.
I know, but man, I'm a werewolf.
What
I'm
about this
hungry.
dingings? Are you just ignoring the dingings?
Yeah, I'm
we're
ignoring
going.
it.
I'm going.
It sounds like the chow
We're
bell.
going.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go to I'm gonna try to sneak into the lunch place, the cafeteria.
Mess hall.
All right.
It's a mess in there.
I know, but it's great. It's a great meat mess.
Should have laughed. That didn't work. It wasn't worth it.
Very well. So,
Dad says
what do you guys do?
Well,
Oh, I go line up. Yeah.
protocol.
same.
Okay. Fit it. Only you.
Yeah.
We're all split.
Separate party?
Okay.
Looks
fine.
like Phloyd isn't gonna be in the
Okay, fine, I'll jump in.
journey with us.
All right. So you guys get there, and
Phloyd.
you can see that there's all the different squads, i.e. parties, are there with their leader, and they're all like circling around each one, and you guys just show up just in time, so you miss the lineup, and Rook's like, "Where were you?" Well, doesn't matter. Come here, gather around. So, there's a monster loose in town, and you need to find out, investigate, see what's going on, and take care of it. But you're competing with these other groups, so just go, take care of it.
Boom. I
What
start.
kind of
Believe,
monster?
study, protect.
No, I start running.
We don't know. There's a ruckus.
But we're not with the Krakenthab.
Yeah, Kragenthab's right here.
Oh, okay.
Our whole group.
Okay.
I run to the door, the gate.
Does
So-
Pete try and take charge again?
Follow me.
Let's trip him.
Did I get a horn yet? Like for like a Sig Ranger?
Yeah, you probably did.
A whistle?
You got
Dude,
you got your mask.
I go, this is it, man. Do it.
I go,
Do I have a shovel?
not that Skidbrook. And I grab my horn, which is unfortunately not here.
Yeah,
right
that's
now.
fine.
And I give it a mighty blow with all, and then with my most stuckiest of stucky voices, I go, Krakenthab on Stucky, and I start like marching out the gate.
Did you pull out a flag?
Oh yeah, I have it.
Okay. Are you gonna make a report to do this?
Oh, I can do that.
Oh.
I don't know my own character.
Okay.
So it's a good.
It's a good. Follow me, says Pete Wux.
No.
Well, Pete Wutz is saying that and walking. I
You
tried
did
to
say
trip
it.
him.
Hey! People turn and follow you.
Okay, that's
Because I have a flag and I'm starting to go.
While he's distracted, can I like try to trip him? Because he's like, they're not following me, and I just
Sure.
kind of trip him.
Sure.
Do I have to roll for it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a fight, right?
that's an attack. Yeah.
Yeah, roll fight.
It is dark, so that's pretty good for you.
Ooh.
It's a
Whatever.
lots of papers. It's an average.
Yeah, you he trips, like, doesn't trip, but like he stumbles over your legs, like, were you trying to trip me?
And right when he says that, I'm gonna body slam him.
Not Pete walks.
Okay, Mr. Chaos.
And that's gonna use fight, right? Or
Yes.
is it athletics?
We're gonna use fate, the game.
We're gonna use the game. Again.
Hold on, can I use a reroll? Can I use a reroll?
Why?
Because he really wants to tackle him.
Can I use a reroll?
But
For what?
So I can reroll?
Did you roll badly?
Yeah.
Yes. I think so.
I think.
Oh, and do I get a +2 when I use it? And
No.
No, I only
It's
use
one
it
or the
for
other.
real? Okay.
Oh, that'd be great.
You did
only
even
got a
worse
plus.
that time.
What'd you get? Oh, you got to stick with that one. What'd you get?
Okay.
I have another fate point.
I don't think so.
all my fate
Where's all my
I got a mediocre.
Mediocre. Yeah.
It is
So
dark.
you pretty much like, yeah, you throw yourself at him, and he like. In fact, he isn't even sure that you're attacking him. He just thinks that you're really clumsy and weird. He's like, "Get off of me!" And he just like pushes and kind
Whoa,
of
he
just
pushes
adds
me?
to your flopping on him,
Oh.
and so you fall in the dirt.
You both
Dirt. Well, no, just you.
Oh, darn.
And meanwhile, Stucky's leading people away, and there's people running. So tell me something about town. Something about this town. It's a town. I
Oh.
know that it's about an hour away. I know that much. Tell me something else about the town.
It's
Like, what's their industry? What do they do there?
peanuts.
It's a peanut.
Their main thing is peanuts. Their main.
But we're in
trade.
Arizona.
Do we have peanuts in Arizona?
Yeah.
You know what? We do have dates.
Yeah, that's one of the sunflower.
And
You said peanuts. That's fine. They can peanuts there.
Yeah.
They can. They don't actually grow the peanuts. They just can them. There's process
Oh,
in
that's
there.
great.
So
Peanuts come from 2 towns
and,
over.
tell me what the town's called.
Echewy.
What is it?
It's a little Echewy.
So Echew,
What was it? What did you say?
Echewy.
What about it?
town of Echewy.
Oh, it's the name of the town. I think you
Bless you.
Very well.
I'm from Echewy. Bless you.
So, some groups are getting on. One group has somehow they've procured horses.
What?
They have horses, so they're riding horses out of town.
Some
Maybe
leader
they
you
are.
are, Stucky.
Dude, I didn't even know that was an option at this point.
I'm gonna try to catch up to the horses. Probably not gonna be able to, but
Aren't
I'm
you
gonna
gonna
try
stay
to
with your
catch
group?
up,
You're supposed
and
to
I'm
stay
gonna
with your
scare
group.
them. I'm gonna scare the horses.
Okay.
Chaos.
I know, Chaos Lord.
Oh, that's a great for athletics. To
Okay.
catch up.
Wait, so you catch up.
Okay.
It's hard. Like, you have
Okay.
to hustle. Like, it takes a
Okay.
while.
And am I gonna roll fight to scare them?
No, you're going to use provoke.
Oh, God.
You can do it.
That's the one thing I don't have.
Oh.
No, you have it. It's just that.
I know, but it's not my main board. That's a. And does everything start as average?
It's mediocre.
It's mediocre.
Mediocre.
You get a mediocre?
Yeah, I get a mediocre.
All right.
Mediocre.
Not terribly effective.
Darn it.
All right, rest of you guys. Stick with the group.
All right. Stucky's an idiot, so I can't do this, but I think we got to come up with a plan to get some people there faster.
So you only have to worry about Krakenthab. It's just Krakenthab.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, what do you? I mean, you've seen there is a barn because they have people come and go with horses and
Wait a second.
mules and
Didn't Coriander want to be in the Scare Force?
yes.
Fly.
Coriander. I would like you to be Coriander.
Correct.
Are you part of the Scare Force? Is that like
Well, I'm like a junior Scare Force enthusiast.
She gets the
Can-
newsletter.
Can we? So, but is that your branch? Is that what the gloom? I already forgot what that was the thing called.
Gloomer.
Was that what it chose for you?
Yeah.
Do we have
Obviously.
a plane here?
No.
You should have started with that
We
question.
don't even have an automobile here.
Can I see if there's
I
any
think
like?
horses.
Can I see if I notice any wheeled like wagons or anything in the barn nearby?
Yes.
Oh, darn it. You're smart.
Yeah, I mean, you don't even have to roll for this because it's pretty obvious when you look that there's a wagon.
Horses?
We go up to Stucky and we tell Stucky we should all get in that wagon, and the larger of us can drag the wagon into town so we go a little faster, maybe.
Do we have
What?
horses?
We're not that strong.
They took the horses. I'm the strongest one out of everyone.
There's no horses. They've got mules,
Oh.
says
hey, they can carry, kind of.
says the old guy.
Okay. Let us gather at the wagon and grab the mules and head into town.
All right, follow me.
Yeah.
So, Chitter Vigner starts getting like, it takes time to put on the stuff. He puts a train of 8 mules
What the?
to pull 2 wagons.
Oh, 2
Oh,
wagons?
Because you can
yeah.
hook them together.
Yes.
It's dangerous as hell.
Everyone on
Who
there.
knows how to drive horses, mules? I'm a butcher.
I'm the worst person to ask.
I don't have no.
I eat mules.
Probably.
The mules go. "Woo."
Wait,
I'm not even there.
Coriander, can
You
you
should
do
come
this?
back.
Okay, I come back.
How are you with mules?
Is it like a plane?
No.
I don't think
I don't
so.
enjoy it either.
I could try.
With me.
I'll try anything.
There we
Puts
go.
her goggles on.
I like this.
Yeah. So.
She gets on. Everybody get in.
All right.
This will be great.
I want to.
Bro, this one does this, and then he kind of tells her a few things.
I sit on
Oh,
one
but
of the
he's
mules
the meat dude.
in the front.
On the very front.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to
And you
hang
know,
on.
if you fall off, that's 8 mules that walk over you.
I turn around.
You
I go.
catch up.
Okay.
I was like, this is nothing for Stucky.
Pete Wux
I'm-
crawls
I'm
onto the back wagon in
stronger
the back
than I
seat.
look.
Oh, I'm gonna push him off.
I get on the cart and I rub my lucky quarter
just
that
catching
I
up.
found at the very beginning of this whole thing.
David H goes, "This is gonna be great."
We're looking for a seatbelt somewhere, but we don't see
There's
one.
no seatbelts. Hold on.
Only adventure.
Hold on. Before I get right behind, what's his name? What's the guy who? Peter?
No, they're not pushing them out because we're going.
I'm on the back. Okay, fine.
She goes, "Hold on," and you see she has a whip in her hand.
What?
Where'd it come from?
I'm back.
Suddenly, snap right over your head. The mules just bolt. They take off, and suddenly the wagons are churning down the road, pretty fast. They're not horses, but they're pretty fast. This is real fast, and this thing seems dangerous as heck.
Does Stucky know? Like, I'm guessing he's learned some basic stuff, like with the signaling.
Yes.
I wanna signal. Look out! Here we come.
Okay.
Yeah, just the whole time.
Okay. All right. Because what happens pretty much immediately is you see terrified groups of rangers leaping out of the road. Ah! And they're like, "Look, Jack!" They yell like, "Jack wagon!"
Gadzooks.
They're like, they think the wagon's out of control. They don't know what's going on. And in fact, let's see if it is in control. We'll see here.
God.
Her
There's only 8 of them.
You
So
wanna roll
it?
how fast
Effective.
can it go?
her effective skill level at this is gonna be like, I don't know, fair.
That's better than a mediocre.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
She does great.
She does great.
Yeah.
It's
guys-
not out of control. It's in control.
Yeah, and she seems to be having a great time. She's laughing, and she's whipping a whole bunch, and her hair's blowing in the wind, and she's got the goggles, and people are hanging on for their sheer life. Glug's like, and the other guy, it's like water bucket in his lap, and it's
Just has to hold it in front of him. It's like, splash.
everybody looks terrified, pretty much. He seems to like him. He like leans off the side with his face in the wind.
Nice.
Tongue's hanging out.
Yeah, his tongue's hanging out. And you guys barrel and immediately get in front of all the other branches except for the horses branch, whoever those suckers are.
We don't remember them.
Well, we'll figure out.
There's
who
a
they are.
horse branch.
We're gonna have to.
They're all satyrs.
Well, they might actually be part
all
of like
horse
a
rangers.
cavalry. They're a cavalry, basically.
Oh.
So they have an advantage. But you guys roll into town.
We have a horde of mules, though.
Yeah, that's 8 mules. That's a heavy-duty thing. You get there, and you see the town is you hear, like, there's an alarm bell going on. There are overturned wagons. Produce is scattered all over the place because, maybe they were bringing in supplies for a grocery store or something. Like, this stuff is all over the place. People are running. You see somebody's torn in half just on the street.
What?
Yeah.
I bet it's an owlbear.
I don't know.
Can I? Is it a
She
notice?
stops the wagon at this point.
Is it a notice or an investigate for like a split second, like to see where we
Notice.
should be going?
Notice.
Okay, can I see if I notice where we should go?
Darn it.
Well,
Or
what are you
what
looking for?
What direction the monster went?
Like with the damage.
Yeah.
Like the
Like
damage.
tracking?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wouldn't that be more investigate instead?
Well, I'm not like
Investigate's
taking
going to be a
time to-
little longer,
Okay.
like maybe library use and so on, something a little
Oh,
more
I
in
know what I'm
depth.
gonna do.
I don't do very well.
Is it quiet?
No, there's like somebody's yelling, fire, fire, and they're like, one guy points, finally, I guess.
Fair notice. I guess we go to
Yeah.
the fire.
Fire! But you
Oh.
don't see any fire, like the town is not that big. It's at the fairs.
The what?
I'm gonna see if I get a scent,
Okay.
like an animal scent.
Well,
All right.
How about we go up to one of like the guy that was torn in half, and then you can do that because
Okay.
I would guess the monster would tear people in half. That guy wasn't there before the monster attacked.
Well, you could have gotten ran over.
By a reindeer.
Yeah.
By this wagon. Just split him in half. split him in twain.
Have we already been here? So we all get out of the wagon,
Yeah.
and we go over to Stucky. So what should we do?
Oh, we gotta find a monster.
Yeah.
Pretty obvious.
Uh-huh.
Well, let's do it.
Okay, I'm gonna do the scent trail then.
Okay.
So what would investigate?
No, notice, I think I'd use. What's your notice? I actually rolled for you already.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
My nose is affair.
Yeah, you do catch scent of some wild creature that you've not smelled before, but it smells like a beast that lives in the forest.
I say follow me.
Okay.
Yeah,
So he
I-
starts hounding his way. You're a ding 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 ding, and it's a wagon that's a fire truck wagon. So one of those that's red and has the team that's running kind of behind it, the firefighters, and it's being pulled, and it's heading in the same direction you guys are. But I mean, you're ahead of it at first, but it kind of
Yeah.
pulls in front of you.
We
So
jump
I
on
go.
it.
Yeah. So I guess we go to Phloyd.
Okay.
Phloyd.
So it takes you guys around to a like a general store, which is that era's version of a grocery store, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And it's got a gaping hole in the front of it,
How big is it?
like 10 feet, 12 feet high, torn open. And you see another fire truck there, and they're pumping water on it, spraying at it, as if it's on fire. And there's not a scent of smoke. There's no fire at all. They're like, fire! One guy's like, oh, I'm all burned. And he's like bleeding. And like they're like, I'm burned. And there's like a nurse trying to take care of him.
Can I see if I can like focus and try to imaginate the best I can to see if I'm missing something?
Yes, but I'll roll it for you.
Okay.
You're pretty sure your faculties are good, because if you couldn't imagine it, you couldn't see him. Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh shoot! No one can see me.
We can all see.
No. Normal people.
Oh.
Well, when they see you, they think they just see a person unless you interact with them.
Oh.
That doesn't.
So
You're just like a human that smells
Fire,
bad.
we need another truck down here. So bring more water. People are like doing the bucket line.
Okay, let's just jump in before we get soaked.
Stand back.
I jump. I jump over him.
Well, work with the party here because I want to keep you guys together.
I guess we could just. So it's in. So there's a big 10-foot gaping hole in one side. Is there?
So it's a city block that you're seeing. So the buildings are all hooked together like a city, right? And so and then there's spring water. There's a gaping hole, and they all are acting like it's on fire, blazing. Like some are like, oh God, you know, like they're coughing, like they're getting smoke.
But we're not feeling any
Is
heat
there
or nothing.
a hole on the opposite side, like it ran through?
No, you don't see a hole.
Which means it's in there.
I have a feeling that if we investigate further into this, we could maybe find where the monster went.
Okay.
So I go, pardon us. So we start walking through.
A 12-year-old? Pardon us.
No, stay back. The fire is. Stay back. They're like blocking you.
How
Go
many?
back
try and
home.
sneak
There's a
past them?
policeman. Yeah, there's
How
there's
many?
some
How many?
like 10 policemen. There's
Oh,
all these firemen.
shit.
Every fireman there is like.
Can I jump
Okay,
But it is dark.
Sneak
Can I
him.
try and sneak past?
Yes.
Yes.
In the bustle
Right
and
on.
hustle?
Do you need some help?
It's gonna have to
create a
be,
distraction.
Reggie.
Stucky, die!
It's a fair.
Yeah.
You just
No, stand back.
I'm gonna jump. Anyone else? Okay.
I try to. Would a distraction be a provoke?
Yeah.
Or
I mean,
deceive?
you could.
I think of it as a deceive.
Well, it depends on what you're doing. I
Oh,
guess.
true.
Yeah, I mean, this is just a. I mean, tell me what you want to do, and I'll figure out what the role is for it.
We decide to yell, "Oh no, they're starting to loot the village. They're looting all the homes.
In your way. They're looting
The
all
fire?
the homes.
They're taking advantage of the fire to loot our homes."
Yeah, they seem more like
No.
the fire.
Okay, I'm gonna jump
The
over
fire,
now.
and you hear galloping horses coming.
Oh, it's time for me to jump.
Okay.
Jump? Okay.
Well, I will say this: when he's yelling this, he does have their attention. I will give you that for sure.
So I use that and then go, charge! And I use my physique to I'm gonna barrel through.
Okay. Okay. Sounds
Okay?
good.
I mean, you can jump if you want to. But I'm gonna create a hole.
Okay. It's like football.
Who wants to go first?
Him.
Okay.
Okay, sure.
So my physique is great. Come on. Or it's a so that's a good.
It's enough because once you get you barrel into these guys and they're just more surprised because first off, it's blazing hot. And the moment you get like 5 feet into the fire,
Yeah.
no, the baby! And they're like, oh no!
Is that me? I think I was a baby. Not my...
And so the rest of you guys.
I'm a ranger!
So everybody just starts running through and they're like, no! And they try to grab you guys, but
Suicide.
as soon as you get, no!
Cold suicide! Waco, Texas!
No! And so you guys just basically run through these guys, and they're like, oh, one guy runs, he's right behind you, he's like, no! Ah! He falls and then starts rolling on the ground, and then they pour buckets of water on him. Then a medic comes and starts trying to help him.
What about the rest of our group?
No, I'm saying, yeah, they barrel right, they follow.
Okay.
So it's like 12 people. Just ran into the...
They're crying. The firemen are crying with the death they just witnessed. Like, no!
I'm gonna tease him by putting my hand up and pulling back in.
There's just spring water, and you guys, you're just getting soaked.
Oh, darn
And you
it.
hear a growl.
There's 13 of us in this group.
Who wants to go first?
You hear ding, ding, ding.
Alright. So you hear this growling?
Yeah, but it's dark.
Oh, wait,
We're in a
the
general
building.
store, and there's like cans and strewn everywhere. You slip on something on the floor, and it's blood.
Oh, how'd this get so dark?
So it's like we just came out of like crazy chaos and we like get inside, it's like dead silence and scary.
Well, I mean, you can hear the firemen outside.
Yeah.
And,
Can anyone see in the dark?
Me?
yeah, maybe the werewolf. But this is going to end this hour's segment, so we'll pick up from that cliffhanger
Oh my
for
goodness.
next
All right, everybody,
session.
wave.
So goodbye, everyone. Thank you for watching. We'll be back again next week.
Caw.